Hi, in the last episode we built the login screen where we added the help section. If I click on help, then I get here, but when I clicked on send me reset instructions, we were getting error. So let's fix that. But before we go about fixing our application, we need to go and make the API available. So I went ahead and added this route to LRM authentication. So anytime we send a request to reset password, we will get the appropriate response depending on if the email record is found in the system or not. So let's check out the code. So here we are in login help controller, and the reset password was not implemented last time. So this time I have gone ahead and pre-filled all the methods. So reset submission, the first thing we check is if the submission is invalid. And if the submission is invalid, then we just say that, okay, please enter the appropriate, the message is enter email address. And if the submission is okay, then we handle valid submission, and then we process reset password method. And here, exactly like the last time, I have created a new service called password reset service. So in the password reset service, we have the API endpoint, which is LRM authentication v1 reset password. This is the endpoint that was just added to LRM authentication. And then we do some initialization work. Then we process the payload, the headers, and then using bubble wrap, once again, this is exactly like the service we had built for authentication. We send the request. Once we get the response, we process the response. If it is 404, that means no record was found. If it is in 200 range, then password reset was successful. Otherwise, it was a server error. So that's it for the code. Now let's look at the demo. So here, let me enter. I get the message enter email address. If I enter email address as a@example.com, then I get the message no record was found for a@example.com. So that worked. If I enter John at example.com, then I get the message that you will receive an email with instructions about how to reset password. So everything looks good. And that's it for this episode. I will see you next time. Thank you.